It's Naomi.
Meow. Hi everybody, it's Naomi, and I am going to be playing Cat Lady. And I know what you're thinking, Cat Lady? I mean, I found it online randomly, and I was like, Cat Lady, yay! I like cats. I'm a lady. So I figured why not play it, and yeah, so I downloaded it, and you had to pay for it, which, you know, is fine, I guess. I can play, you know, I can pay for a game. And it it wasn't like that at all. It's very weird. I mean, I don't know. I like it, but it's like so freaky. So there's no like cute cats, like some lady raising some cats or something. No, it's not really like that. So anyway, let's begin a new game.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
She must be really pale.
Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly, but they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew.
It's very freaky in the beginning. Yeah.
Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course, prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them.
It's very depressing.
All I found in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down.
Yeah, cat freaks me out a lot.
Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Yeah, they basically depress the shit out of you in the beginning. It's sad. Chapter 1. House in the woods. Harvester Games presents. I believe this game was made in England or something, because I had to go to a UK site, so I'm thinking that's England, maybe. Right? Anyway, so now you start playing. So it tells you don't use a mouse, you just use a keyboard. And there is a lot of walking. To just warn you about that. That's why I played this first before doing this gameplay, is because, well, it's very confusing. I mean, I was like, especially at the beginning, it's like, okay, I'm in a garage. What the heck happened? I don't know. So, you just keep walking. There's garagey thing. And, past some cars, a bus. There's some things that looks like it's gonna fall, but it doesn't yet. Or Mikhalaski's, I can't pronounce his name. Anyway, so you get this ambulance. You can't move forward. So you're like, okay, I'll see what's inside. See what's inside. And you're like, it's locked. I can't open it. That's silly, isn't it? That's okay. So you're like, I'll walk away now, I guess? Try to find something else to do? I don't know.
Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Who's there? Answer me.
So you're like, okay, God, now I gotta go see what this is. I'm freaking out. So you're like, okay, fine. I'll go over there. So you're like, yay, a body. Let's look at it, I guess. It's me, my cold dead body right in front of my eyes. What is it doing here? Yeah. So you can like turn its head and stuff like that, open the eyes, but you have to open the mouth. So weird. And there's a key in my mouth for some reason. I don't know. Alright. So you gotta take it with you, of course, because it's a key. And then you're like, alright, well, I guess I'll go back. And now, I know this key doesn't work for the door that we just passed a moment ago. Oh, yeah, and this freaks me out a little bit, too. Yeah, I was like, what? So now you can't go back there. Yay! So you're like, okay, I'll keep walking. I don't know why they did that, even. I mean, that must have been a cool car when it was not totaled. And you find a deer! Yay! And you're like, alright, I'll follow this deer. I mean, why not? So you're walking. Can't run as fast as a deer, obviously. Wish there was a run button, but there isn't, so. Got some chase music. Chasing this deer. The car on fire, yay. Another one. Lots of dead bodies here. They want to depress the shit out of you, I swear. So you're like, okay, fine. I'll look at my body, examine it, and like, my dead body hanging from a tree. I just feel empty. Very depressed woman right here. There's a shiny thing around her neck. And it's a key, probably. So we're like, well, alright. I know I can't go this way, so I'm gonna go back the other way. And
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
And you're like, what? This is different. And there's a crow. Freaks you out. And you're like, okay. Well, I followed the deer, so let's follow the crow. Because it makes sense somehow. I don't know. You get freaked out by that crow again. So you're like, okay, fine. Follow this creepy crow. And that way now, you're like, okay, I was just back there, but alright, let's go back there again. And you keep going, and there's a dead deer! What the fuck? I mean, this game is freaky, alright? It just does this shit all the time. Ew. Anyway, but, you know, the story is kind of cool, so I wanted to show it to you. So, you have a dead deer, and you're like, okay, let's look at the dead deer. And there's a knife in there, so of course you have to pull it out. You have to take basically anything that you can take in this game. You take it. You just do. So then I'm like, alright, what's this way? There's a door. Alright, now unbolt it. And there's my dead body! Freaky games, like freaking. Anyway. So you got the rope again. So you're like, you have to use the knife. Cut your body down. Which is weird. Like, yay, now I can search my dead body. Yeah, like yellow. Weird. So you're like, just take the key. There is nothing in your pockets. I don't know why it gives you that option. I'm just like, there's nothing there. But they just like being douches or something. I don't know. So like, okay. So I got 2 keys. Cool. Go back the other way. And go see what the keys are for. Exactly. And you're like, oh, there's a gate. So use the first key, since I know it didn't work for the other door. Oh. Whatever key it is. Gate key. Probably is a dead giveaway, Naomi. Anyway. Okay, now it gets a little bit freaky here, too. So, just warn you.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this. Who are you? I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
It really does not matter what you choose in this. I don't know. I tried... I tried death. I mean... Try it, sure.
Death? Interesting. Yes, perhaps that's what I am. I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan. Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you. Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there. So I was wrong. You're not death? No, I am not. Perhaps I am life. But then again, does it really matter?
So, yeah, that's confusing. And it gets even more confusing. What will happen next? Because obviously this place is like her domain, so...
What will happen next? Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse. Okay. An offer? What can you offer me? Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Alright, so you're inside this lady death person's house. Yeah, and the conversation gets weirder, of course.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
So, I've done a couple of these, and I think the best one of it is, will I be punished? It's a good question.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows? I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
She's a very depressed lady, by the way. Goes on for a while. What? Just cut to the chase. What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
She keeps moving me. I'm like, why? Alright. So, follow her again.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special, just like you, only in a slightly different way.
Being like, okay. Go on. Let's just go down the order because I think you have to do all of these eventually anyway.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me?
She's so sad.
Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how
She's so
you
depressed.
feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and
Depressed.
me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites, that's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They
Good
want
movie.
to hurt you, Susan. They want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means?
I play the
You
game and I still
will
don't.
become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your purpose in life and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan?
Thanks.
You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
So... expecting me to kill
Are
them?
you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. I also know that you don't want to suffer, and those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate.
You're really
In the
evil,
end,
actually.
You might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I can't do this.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak.
Thanks.
That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality.
It's pretty cool.
You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me
It
die?
is kind
I
of funny.
made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
I don't believe you.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here?
Her head disappears.
Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind.
I always wondered,
Follow
like,
me.
is she French or something? She says "ver" and stuff like it's weird. It's like, anyway.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come close. Say hello.
Ew.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here.
Me neither.
Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
So yeah, that's gross, and it gets really freaky coming up, and so yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here for now because it's been like 25 minutes, 24, 25, whatever, and I am going to pick up later in another video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Bye.